Boys, this has been one of the most mental weeks of football we have had in a very long time. From Kylian Mbappe announcing he will be moving to a new club this summer, to a match between Inter Miami and Al Nassr. We saw Arturo Vidal riding into a match on horseback. Yes, that actually happened. Oh, and the FIFA president slid into Kim Kardashian's DMs. I'm not kidding you. This is going to be a fun one. Roll the intro. Right, welcome back to the Weekly Dab of Football, your grandma's favorite weekly football show. Let's start by going around the world. And yes, here we go again. Reports saying Kylian Mbappe is moving to Real Madrid this summer. You know, I'm not going to believe this till I see it. I feel like we've been down this road a million times before. This is the man I believe right here. Fabrizio Romano says Real Madrid keep advancing on Kylian Mbappe deal with confidence, but nothing has been signed yet. If he does leave, though, it's being said that he's going to take a massive pay cut and lose $100 million that he would have got with PSG. This is going to be one scary sight, though, if this transfer does go through. Right, not enough people were talking about this over the past week. Arturo Vidal, a legend in Barcelona, is moving back to his home country to play for Colo Colo. He dropped into the stadium on a helicopter and then rode a horse around the field dressed as a knight. This is the most badass thing I have ever seen in football. Could you just imagine the scenes if a club decided to dress all their players as knights and ride them into the stadium on horseback for their matches? If one day I ever own a football club, I will make sure that happens. Right, some more scenes at the AFCON. Ivory Coast in the 120th minute did this right here to send their country to the semi-final. Absolute scenes. Congratulations to the Ivory Coast, one of the final four teams remaining. This tournament continues to impress me week after week, and I can't wait to see who wins it. And it's also after the semi-final, the South African goalkeeper made 4 saves to send South Africa to the semi-final as well. We need a big club to sign this keeper, man, and I feel like he may get some offers after a performance like this. Sadly, though, that was the game against the club that I was backing, Cape Verde. They're eliminated. Here are your final 4 teams. It is Nigeria against South Africa and the Ivory Coast against the DR Congo. Let's move on to the Asian Cup, where Heung-min Son did this versus Australia. A free kick in the 103rd minute. Of course, it had to be the mad Son to do it, and all the South Korean fans erupt. The final 4 teams in this competition are Jordan, South Korea, Iran, and Qatar. South Korea are the clear favorites. We'll see if they can do it over the coming weeks. Yeah, yet again, the club that I was supporting, Tajikistan, ended up losing to Jordan. They are eliminated. You do not want me supporting your team or country, because I guarantee you they're going to lose. Up next, the Bundesliga table. Bayer Leverkusen still on top, followed by Bayern Munich. The reason I'm showing you this is because this next week is Bayer Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich, the 2 top teams, and I will be there. If we have any German viewers of this show, I would love to meet you guys. I feel like I don't know if many Germans watch me. Either way, I'm gonna have content. There's gonna be a main channel vlog on this whole experience. I'm gonna be with Jared, so maybe we'll produce some content for the second channel as well. Let me know what you guys would want to see. So we're gonna end around the world with this. I don't know if anyone watches F1. I don't, but I heard Lewis Hamilton, I know he's a big racer, is moving to Ferrari. Someone please explain this in football terms, because I have no idea what's going on here. Up next, we are gonna go 60 seconds in America. Start the timer. This segment is starting a bit earlier in the video than normal because there was so much news in the US this week. This is gonna be at least a I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minute segment. We're already like 15 seconds in. Let's go. Right, so we have a World Cup final stadium. I'm sorry, last week I told you the World Cup final in 2026 was going to be in Dallas at AT&T Stadium. No, we were all lied to. Instead, the World Cup final is going to be taking place in New York City / New Jersey, which is mad because I am living in New York City right now. I could take a freaking bike ride to the World Cup final if I wanted to. Like, that is insane. But yes, it's so funny. The whole world is saying it's going to be in New York City. No. As you can see, the stadium is located in New Jersey. All those skyscrapers in the background, that is New York City. I'm right there. And obviously, we don't know which clubs are playing in the World Cup yet, except for 3 of them. The USA, Mexico, and Canada. The USA will be playing its group stage games on the West Coast in LA and Seattle. Not mad about that. It's a really far plane ride for me, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have to be there. And then yes, the very first match of the World Cup is gonna be at Estadio Azteca. Mexico will be playing. I'm not sure who, but it's gonna start in Mexico. And then yeah, Canada, all of their games are played in Canada, which is very cool. All this news was announced this past weekend when FIFA did their whole announcement / scheduling for the World Cup. Apparently the FIFA president thought it was a good idea to slide into Kim Kardashian's DMs. Listen, he may have been telling her about the World Cup, but I need to see more of those messages, man. We know you didn't just slide in there to tell her that the World Cup was coming to the US. We know what you were doing in there, man. We talk about what he was wearing as well. This is the president of FIFA. Confirmed negative drip. All right, so let's jump to this. We've been following Inter Miami on their World Preseason Tour. They lost to Al Nassr 6-0. Now, yes, neither Messi nor Ronaldo played in this match, although the Ronaldo did seem very happy on the sideline. But this is so embarrassing, man, for the entirety of MLS. But ever since Messi joined Inter Miami, this has been the reality for Inter Miami as a whole. And what I mean by that is if Messi doesn't play, Inter Miami are complete garbage. Although it's great to have Suarez and Alaba and Busquets, they are old. Inter Miami then went from Saudi Arabia all the way to Hong Kong to play a match. They had a packed stadium just to watch Inter Miami train. Yes, look at this. A full stadium just to watch a team pass the ball around and take a few shots. That's mental. But yeah, let's talk about the match they played in Hong Kong, because that's where everything went downhill. Messi did not play in the match because he was a bit injured. They didn't want to risk it. It was a preseason game. And as you can hear in the background, the entire stadium booed Inter Miami off the field. 40,000 fans were all chanting that they wanted a refund for the match. This fan wasn't too happy. Let me just play the video and show you what I mean. Yeah. Dude, hunted Messi's head off that cardboard cutout. I mean, I think I would be quite upset too if I paid like an extreme price to go watch Messi play and he sat. But hey, this is just the reality of things. Listen, footballers, they have to rest. They get hurt, and especially when they're as old as Messi, it happens more often, right? So when you buy a ticket to watch Messi play, you need to buy it knowing that he might not actually play. Right, here's a close-up of the fans booing Messi, and I feel like none of them are true Messi fans. Like, the dude was injured. What do you want? You want him to play through an injury and get hurt even more? I mean, I understand they paid a lot of money, but still, like, look at that guy. He is not happy. All of those fans just guaranteed that Messi will never go back to play another game in Hong Kong again. Right, let's end this segment. Wow, it has been a long one. We are way over the time frame. Gio Reyna is going to be moving to Nottingham Forest on loan from Borussia Dortmund. Another American in the Premier League. I'm really excited to see how he performs, and I might have to become a Nottingham Forest fan. I'm still a Chelsea fan, but like, it's been brutal, man. It has been rough, and we're going to get to that in a second. There's the timer. How did we do? Yeah, sorry. There was just so much news this week in the U.S. Oh, and one more thing. This weekend is the Super Bowl. I want you guys to comment your predictions. If you can predict the exact score of the game, I'm going to give you guys a shout out in the next week. So predict who you think is going to win, and then the exact score of the Super Bowl. Good luck. Right, up next, we are going inside the Premier League. What I said at the beginning of the video, this is one of the biggest weeks in football we've had in a while. I wasn't kidding. Let's look at the Premier League table where Liverpool and Arsenal sit atop still. But Arsenal picked up 3 points over Liverpool this past week. They are making moves in the Prem. Liverpool kind of fell apart towards the end of this game. What a mistake. Martinelli taps it in. And Arsenal were celebrating after this match. You had Odegaard stealing cameras from cameramen and taking pictures of the actual cameramen. This was one of the funniest things I have seen in a while, man. I'm gonna walk over to review the photos with the photographer, man. Arsenal are having fun. You know who aren't having fun? Chelsea. They played Wolves this past weekend, lost, and Cunha put a hat trick up against Chelsea. 3 goals. You also had this get leaked. Fans DMing Modric, telling him he's pretty much awful, and then Modric responding, telling the fan to come 1v1 him for £10,000. You have a player on your team responding to fans, telling them to 1v1 them. That's how you know things aren't going well. This week also saw Richarlison returning to play against his former club, Everton. He actually put up 2 goals, including this one right here, which was very nice. Not celebrating. Respect on Richarlison. Fair play, though, too, to Everton, who ended up drawing the game with a 94th minute equalizer. We're gonna end this segment as well with this. I know I may have talked about this in the series before, but Premier League Fan Fest happening in Nashville, April 6th to April 7th. I'm gonna be there. If any of you guys will be there as well, make sure to come and say hi. It's a few months away, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Let's move on to our goals of the week. And let's start by going back to the African Cup of Nations. Watch this, man, from a free kick. Look at this ball. Knuckle in the top left corner. The goalkeeper had no idea that that ball was coming towards the net. Watch this one more time, man. This was a thing of beauty. Perfectly right in the corner. I'm gonna be so sad when the AFCON's over. Right, watch this training goal right here in the pouring rain. Wide open net. Defender gets absolutely deep and slides about 20 feet in the pouring rain. Right, it wasn't like an amazing goal. I just thought it was funny. These have to be like the best training sessions, man. I mean, it's probably freezing cold, rain everywhere, but like playing in the rain, playing in the snow is always just so much fun. All right, check this out, right? We got the boys at work goofing around. How is he going to score this? Where is he going to put this ball? Well, just watch right here. Back heel in the bin. Honestly, what a job. This has to be so much fun. With the boys kicking around, man. Any job where you could just hang out with your friends and have fun. These guys are living the dream, truly. One more time. I don't know, these are the goals of the week, but I want to put in a request here for the pass of the week. Let's click this right here. Look at Çalhanoğlu. Look at the ball that he played in. Now, they would go on to miss, sadly. But look at the angle here. This just shows you how great of a ball this was. Wow. Çalhanoğlu, man, is truly a legend. Right, this may not have been the best goal, but I'm going to throw it in. Rasmus Højlund. How do you say his name, man? Højlund? Well, he scored on his 21st birthday. It was a decent goal. We'll throw it in the goals of the week. Happy birthday, man. Right, I know I said I had a video coming where I was going to be reacting to all of the goals that you guys submitted, and trust me, that video is coming soon. And I have an announcement, boys. With that video, the best goal of the entire video is going to win this signed Harry Maguire shirt. So if you submitted a goal, you could be coming away walking home with this. Stay tuned. The video's coming soon, I promise. Right, let's move on to meme mode. Right, let's start with this nice cat jump scare. Watching the football match, and then that happened. Yo, this cat, look at the air time. Does it go higher than the TV? Okay, the tail made it higher than the TV. This is good stuff. Gotta love some cat content, man. Right, this is a post here that Chelsea made when they announced Pochettino as their new manager. We're gonna scroll through and look at the replies. All the Chelsea fans, we're winning the treble. Chelsea are back. Tell the world that Chelsea's back. League title confirmed. New era begins. Let's go. What if he flops at Chelsea? Back. You know what? Mirax, he was the only dude who was right. Right, this is super old, but I had to throw this in. The kid who stole the football and somehow got away with it. This is the only pitch invader that I think has ever gotten away with invading the pitch and not got arrested. Look at this man. Runs off, throws the ball. The fan gives the ball back to him. What a legend. Then the security, I guess they're just like, he's a kid. We're not going to chase him. If anyone knows who that kid is, I want to have him on the show and interview him. So if you somehow know him, please help me get in contact with him. Right, this had to hurt. Knee slide gone wrong. Ow. He has to be hurt, man. I think he tried to play it off. Oh, man, the groundskeeper. That's on the groundskeeper, right? Look at the indent he made in the pitch. Oh, my. What league is this? I don't even know. Can someone tell me what league this is? I don't know what hurt worse on that one, his pride or his knees. All right, we have a icon look-alike here. Look at this. Look at this, yo. Which one does she look like more, Ronaldinho or Ronaldo? Is actually dead on a combination of both. All right, we're gonna look at this. So we have footballers as girls, man. AI is getting too crazy. We have Ronaldinho. We have Messi as a girl. That one's scary. I'm actually terrified looking at that. We have Neymar. These are all really scary, man. I'm getting really uncomfortable right now. And we have Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. How do I unsee that? I'm sorry I just showed that to you. Right, we are going to end this video, boys, with BFord's Ballon d'Or. And in most weeks, BFord Ballon d'Or goes to a specific player, specific team. This week, I'm giving it to an old man. I saw this video on the internet of this old man just having a kick against the wall by himself, man, with a cane, probably like 80, 90 years old, still playing football, reminiscing on the old days, man. This is heartwarming. For that reason, he gets BFord's Ballon d'Or. Right, thank you, boys, for supporting this series as always. I love bringing this to you. Stay tuned for the video where I'm reacting to your goals. It is coming soon. Click to watch the full series playlist. Click to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you boys next week.